Javier Macias here, and in this week's Miracle Minute, we're going to be talking about repairs versus credits. Now, let me first say, sellers do not have to fix anything or give any credits at all. Houses in California are sold as is. However, as most of you know, this is not how negotiations usually work. So, what happens when the buyer asks you to fix things? My opinion is, if I were representing the seller, not to fix anything. What I would do instead is get a quote on all the work the buyer wants and then credit the buyer the full amount, half the amount, whatever it is you'd like to negotiate. Why? Because say you bring in your handyman and he does the work, then somewhere down the line it breaks or something happens. Whom do you think the buyer is going to go after? Exactly. When you give them a credit, you're saying, here, you take this money, you get whomever you want to fix, whatever you want to get fixed. It just releases the seller of any problems that might come up in the future. However, what if you're the buyer? You don't know anyone that can do the work and you need this work done before you move in. Then you need to stand your ground and make sure a licensed contractor comes in and does the necessary work. That's the great thing about real estate. Everything is negotiable and you usually come to a solution that everyone is happy with. As I said, this is just my opinion. You want to make sure you check with your agent to see what he or she recommends. That does it for this week's Miracle Minute. Contact me if you have any questions, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'll see you guys next week.